This property failed its electrical safety check, and what we found behind the sockets and switches were risks that could have led to serious issues. What followed was a full electrical overhaul, rewiring the property, upgrading, improving, and making the entire home compliant and safe. In this video, we show you exactly what we did to fix it, from a full rewire to modern upgrades, and how we brought it all up to safety standards.
Okay, so today we've completed our rewire for a 2-bedroom, and we want to show you what it looks like and how the potential for the house to look when you get a rewire done by us. So from here, this is what the mains was coming into the property. So we've upgraded the live and the neutral. We've obviously put a fire retardant restraint in order to comply. The gas has the bonding in here as well, as to requirements, and I'll show you where the fuseboard is, which is here. This is the fuseboard. So with the fuseboard, we have a surge protection as a standard, and we use RCBOs. Yeah, I think it needs a little bit of one of those blanks just to fill that gap. Yeah. So let me show you what was going on before. So right here, as you come in the door, there was only one light switch here, which used to put on the downstairs lights. And if you wanted to put the light on upstairs, you would have to walk to the living room to put the upstairs on, and then you would have to walk up the stairs, which doesn't work. Yeah, so we configured it. So at the beginning, when you come into the property, you've got the two gang. One operates this light downstairs and one operates the one upstairs. And when you're upstairs, you have the same thing. So upstairs you would have another two gang. This would operate downstairs and this would operate upstairs. And what wasn't here was another light switch here. So with this light fitting here, there wasn't one. So just to show you what I mean, so you would be in your bedroom and come out in the night maybe to go to the toilet or do something. You could operate the same light from this position, use whatever you needed to use, and then you could go into your room. Yeah, so that's the way I felt that it needed it for a safety issue, really. So we put that in. So now we have all the requirements with the lighting to be operated in the different positions. Very important when it comes to the design of the two-way and intermediate switching. And if you want to know how to wire those things, if you look up here, there's a video showing you how to do that. In the bathroom, we've got a bulkhead which is IP rated for this area. This is in zone 2. And we have a extractor fan as well. So with the extractor fan, you can maintain it with an isolator switch, and the light will still work. So that's one of the part of the regulations, that the extractor fan should be able to be isolated safely without the operation of the light interrupted. Okay, so the design of this room is the second bedroom, is that you have the option of having the bed at the head of the bedroom. So you have it in between this part here then of course we have another option, which is to have it between here, where you can see the bed could go on this side, which is just here. The smoke alarms are electric and they have a battery backup. I think it's 10 years normally for the Eco range. We're not sponsored by them, but I always use Eco smoke alarms. They say they test them 5 times each alarm, so they're not just batch test. So those are the ones that we install and we recommend. If you want to know more about the Eco range, you can probably have a look down here. I'll put a link there for your information. Okay, so we're in the kitchen now, and we've got a 3-gang switch here. So originally this light switch was here, with the second part of the light switch for the cabinet was on this wall. So it was a bit higgledy-piggledy. So we brought them all together, and now we've got the main light, which would be the first one. The second one is the cabinet lights, as you can see there. And the third light is for the LED strip light underneath the cabinet. So in here we had to work with the existing unit to get the cabling in, so we did. And the copper hood, I think, is the last part of the electrics to be installed in the space. But yeah, so this is probably something typical to most people's kitchens. So we have the dishwasher and the washing machine. So we've got 2 separate isolation points for those, with the isolator for the dishwasher and cooker. Yeah, there. The boiler is in a cupboard on this circuit. Fridge freezers got an isolator, so it's got a double pole switch here to switch off. And in here you have the internet section here, just here for the socket. And in here, this lovely living room, we've got sockets and the TV for any accessories, and the TV will be going on the wall in this instant. What we got outside is nice. Security light installed for the outside area, as well as a double socket for anything to do with the outside light.